Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
We'll be all right. We got 4 minutes till game time, so 69. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Aaron Straub Gymnasium here at Elk County Catholic High School, where we are set for tonight's D9 Central League Boys Semifinal matchup between the DuBois Beavers and the Elk County Catholic Crusaders. It should be a good one tonight. I'm Chris Shaw with my partner Scott Johnson. We apologize for the delay here, having a little bit of internet difficulty. We think we've gotten that straightened out now. But Scott, okay, folks, welcome back here. Again, apologies, trying to get through some technical difficulties, but we are just a few minutes away, again, to recap from tonight's D9 Central League Large School semifinal. That, again, is with the visiting DuBois Beaver here against Elk County Catholic Crusaders. And, Scott, this should be a good one tonight. Elk County Catholic, of course, has one loss on the year, that being to DuBois just, I believe, a week ago down in DuBois. And DuBois with only 3 losses on the year, 2 coming to large quad or 6A schools, and the other to Elk County Catholic.
Yes. I mean, the first game come down to a tip-in at the last second for ECC Crusaders to knock DuBois off. And then last game, DuBois kind of had control for most of the game. But, I mean, we've seen this, not just these two teams, but different teams, that the third time, coaches make the right adjustments, and so like the first game and the second game. But anything can happen. Depends on, like we seen on Monday night, shots. Sometimes shots fall, sometimes they don't.
Absolutely.
Sometimes luck comes into play at the end of the day.
So these two teams, of course, we've heard a lot of people say this game's meaningless in the grand scheme of things, except for these fans, these young kids, these coaching staffs have worked all hard all season.
Yeah.
And they want to be champions of the newly formed District 9 League.
Absolutely.
So, yes, in the grand scheme of districts and going on to states, it doesn't mean anything, but there's certainly a lot to play for.
Yes.
Tonight.
I mean, you can't tell these kids they're not playing for nothing. They will laugh in your face if you tell them that. The ECC only lost of the year. They're out for redemption. DuBois is out to prove a point that they're the better team. So all these kids want this game.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's a quick preview of tonight's game due to our technical difficulties, but we're getting ready for the Elk County Catholic Prayer and National Anthem, and followed by tonight's starting lineups.
For our competition prayer, followed immediately by our national anthem, being sung this evening by ECC alum Mara Wecker. We pray to you, O God, in the spirit of Christian brotherhood. We ask you to strengthen us in good sportsmanship, fair play, and honest competition. We ask that what we do tonight will not separate us, but rather draw us closer together as part of your redeemed people. We make this prayer in the name of your Son and our Lord, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we
Okay, there you have our national anthem. And we'll hand it over to house announcer Mark Jacob for tonight's starting lineups.
And now your starting lineup for the season. Starting for the DuBois Beavers. And for the 6'8" senior, number 0, Bennett Bennett. Starting at forward, the 6'5" sophomore, number 3, Hector Hasley. Starting at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 4, Noah Hill. Starting at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 5, Brady Galashinsky. And starting at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 15, Cole Wingard. The Beavers are coached by Dave Beck. And now, starting for your Crusaders. Starting at guard, a 5'8" senior, number 5, Brady Miller. Starting at guard, a 5'11" senior, junior, number 11, Chase Silver. Starting at guard, a 5'11" junior, number 13, Franco Williams. Starting at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 35, Daniel Rosso. And starting at guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 44, John Heindel.
Okay, there you have your starting lineups for tonight's game, and immediately, Scott, what I see is the battle of the big guys versus the speedy little guys.
Yeah.
DuBois. Not too many teams in D9 start 6-footers. All 4 6-footers, I should say.
Yeah.
ACC starts 1.
Yeah, I think they went for. I think Luke Songer was a starter on Monday, but he's a little taller than Franco Williams, who's getting the start tonight, and that might be they might be taller, but we're going to be faster. It might be Coach Straub's little theory there. I don't know. That's me making that up, but it makes sense in the long way. But you just got to box out well. No matter how tall they are, you got to box them out. And DuBois is going to play good help defense for how fast ECC went, their lineup. So.
Now, DuBois is big, but I don't mean to diminish their athleticism. They can move.
Very
very
fast.
Yes.
This is going to be a tough game for me to keep up. So if I get behind, folks, I apologize. I'm trying to keep the book and the camera,
of course.
Yeah.
Is what he means,
yes.
folks.
So, I'm going to do the best I can. I know I had a little difficulty on Monday when it was Clarion ECC, so this should be just as good, if not better.
Okay, Bennett and Ross go to jump it up, and here we go. Well, tonight's game on the YDL Sports Network is brought to you by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. And DuBois will control. And Maddox Bennett comes out of the gate, drilling a 3 for the Beavers. ECC basketball. Brindle over to Simbeck. He'll put up a 3, and he drains that. So we have some fireworks right away. ECC going to pressure. They get the ball into Bennett. Bennett's going to be guarded by Williams in the game.
Yep.
Coach Straub must like him.
He's a great defender.
Bennett.
Yeah, we watched him in the JV game the other day, and he was on top of his man all game long.
Bennett back out front. He'll drive, drop it down to Hansley, and Hansley can't get the reverse layup to go. ECC ball. Brinder will push, gets cut off by Grady Galczynski. Excuse me if I get that.
Galczynski.
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 Galczynski. Yeah. You'll have to forgive me on that one, folks. Galczynski. Smith back out to Grindle will work against Farrell. Goes up with the left hand, no good. And Hansley comes down with it. He'll hand it off to Bennett. Wingard out front. Down to Hansley now. Hansley will go to work against Wasco. And nice drop step layup there. Big man move for Hansley, for the Beavers. An early 5-3 lead here. 6 minutes to go, first quarter. Grindle sneaks inside, can't get it to go. Rebound Hansley, and he'll hand it off to Bennett.
Yeah, I think Jack taking it strong to the bucket right off the bat is a big deal. Like, he's very confident as a sophomore. There's a turnover.
Bennett's going to turn it over. He was getting harassed by Franco Williams there. And quick sub into the game. Marcus Muccio comes in for Smith for the Crusaders. So Coach Straub maybe wanting to loosen things up inside there, bringing in the three-point gunner, Marcus Muccio.
And you've seen that they went with the smaller size ECC did, and what the DuBois
Rindle again drives. You can't get it to go. Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, that's fine. And that was DuBois' strategy. Get it inside. We got the shorter lineup in. Let's take it inside and see if we can win that battle.
Bennett hands it off to Wingard. Back to Bennett, high post. He wanted a step back three, thought better of it. Galagzinski now hands it off to Farrell. 4:58 to go in the first quarter. Farrell now up to Wingard. Hansley now on the left side. Tries to get in. He's cut off. Back out to Wingard for three. No good. Rebound by Wasco. Nice box out by Wasco in there. In amongst the trees. Simback out front. He'll put up a three and it's good. Chase Simback with all the scoring so far for the Crusaders. 2 3-pointers. They need his hand out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's basically the heart and soul of the team right there. As a junior, he's the leader.
Yep. Bennett sneaks in, throws up a ugly-looking shot, but gets it to go. 7-6 DuBois. 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Muccio now finds Wasco. Simbeck comes off of a screen. Simbeck tries to drive middle lane, cut off by Muccio now. Williams out front, over to Bryndall. Jack again, you can tell he is fighting hard to get in there. That must have been in the game plan, Scott.
Yeah, he's been doing it the whole time.
That was Simbeck's ball is deflected by Hansley out of bounds. It'll remain ECC basketball. DuBois, Dylan Horner, number 11. And Gilmore is going to check in for the Crusaders. Exciting atmosphere, Scott. I haven't seen two student sections like this in a long time.
You guys can see the DuBois ones in the background there. There's a lot of kids here from DuBois and ECC also. I'll show you on the other side here.
For a game that supposedly doesn't mean anything, there's a lot of excitement in the gym.
Yeah, the fans aren't going to agree with that statement at all either.
Gilmore off to Simbeck. Simbeck will thought he was going to hand it off. He maintains control, guarded by Bennett. Dumps it down. Now Gilmore gets caught in the corner. Muccio out front, guarded by Hansley. Both teams and a strong man-to-man defense, and there's almost a turnover, but Simbeck will get the control. Coach Dave Bennett wanted a backcourt violation, but DuBois definitely hit that ball.
I think it was tipped, yeah.
And there's the turnover he wanted. Gilmore's errant pass out of bounds. ECC got a pressure. Farrell gets it in to Wingard, back to Farrell. Coach Bennett barks out his instructions, and they want Bennett bringing this ball up the floor. Oh, good hands by Gilmore. He gets the strip on Bennett. They push. Rhino now will drive. His shot is blocked by Hansley, but Roscoe collects it back to Bryno.
Oh, they're calling an offensive foul.
There's the foul.
Muccio. I think they said number 3, right? Marcus Muccio.
Yep, you got it.
I think Coach Bennett was influencing that the last time when Simbeck got open for the 3. I think he was saying that there was a moving screen going on there, and it worked out for Coach Bennett.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
There's a pretty heated exchange there. Farrell now with control for the Beavers.
And there you see the ECC crowd in the background, the student section.
Yes, good turnout here. Gym is packed. Bennett wide open for 3, no good. Bounces up and off the pole, out of bounds. ECC basketball.
You're not going to see him miss too many wide open 3-pointers like that. 9 out of 10 times you leave Maddox Bennett open or Chase Simbeck open.
Yeah.
That's almost guaranteed.
Grimm and Getzy into the game for the Crusaders. Bryndall will control.
If we can get this referee out of the way, I'll have to give him a piece of my mind.
Yeah.
First commercial break here. I would say Hansley's doing a good job on Simbeck.
Yeah.
I mean, without a screen and stuff, Simbeck's having trouble getting by him.
Simbeck hands it off to Gilmore for 3, no good. And it's off of Getzy, out of bounds. I thought that might.
No, I don't remember who. Somebody come from behind and hit it out of bounds. They didn't try to grab it. They knocked it out. I don't know if that was Getzy or not, but I seen somebody come from behind. So that was the correct call.
Okay. Galakzinski gets the inbounds, hands it off to Farrell. Farrell guarded by Brem. Hansley now. Galakzinski, right wing, cross court to Horner. Back across court to Hansley. He'll drive against Getzy, gets cut off. Galakzinski puts up the 3, no good. Rebound, Jack Bryno. He finds Simbeck back out to Getzy on the foul line. Bryndall now. And Gilmore will set the offense up, taking instruction from Coach Straub. I think they're going to get the last shot here. 7-6 with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Again, while this clock winds down, you're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, and Bryndall finally draws the foul he's been looking for. I don't know if they're going to give it to him shooting. Yes, they are. So that's on number 4, Noah Farrell. That's DuBois' first foul with 9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bryndall's first shot is good. Whoops.
I can't remember a Bryndall that wasn't good at foul shooting, honestly. You know, his older brothers, his dad, all good at foul shooting.
Okay, there's the score right for you, folks. Bryndall's second shot is no good.
And
so
that's the Johnson jinx.
Yeah.
Apologize for that, Jack.
Bennett with 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Graham has it. He's not going to get it off. No good. So after an exciting first quarter of play, we're all tied up 7-7 here in Elk County Catholic, and we're going to take a 1-minute timeout.
Bimel Transportation is an integral part of the region's oil and gas industry as an industry leader in water trucking. Family is at the core of everything we do. Join our team today. Bimel Transportation is now hiring CDL drivers. Find out more at bimeltrans.com. Bimel Transportation wants to wish the Dutch good luck in today's game.
Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced
Now it's
home builders
playing.
bring
Yeah,
your
but
dream
it
to
can't
life.
hear it.
From
It's not
design to
playing.
construction,
Is it them
the Showcase
things?
team has more than
No,
20 years
it's
of
not even
experience to
coming up
work for
here.
you.
Okay.
Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in
That's
Butler, Grove City,
bad.
Slippery
Well, we'll
Rock,
have to
Clarion,
watch it
and
here.
all
Do you
of
have
Western
enough charge?
Pennsylvania.
Because
At Showcase Homes,
Yeah,
we
I
bring
only
your
charge,
dreams
but-
to life.
What the? Why is it always something? Okay, welcome back here to Aaron Straub Gymnasium as we begin the second quarter. Elk County Catholic basketball. Let's see what adjustments each team makes. DuBois still in there man-to-man. Brindle picks up his dribble. Smith drives, kicks the Brindle. Oh, shuffled his feet. They didn't call it. Williams stuck down there and they're gonna call
He
foul.
wrapped both arms around him. That was a good call. Maddox wasn't happy. Maddox Bennett wasn't happy about that call, but I mean, I think that was the correct call.
That's the team first for the quarter for DuBois. Simbeck wanted that. He thought about that 25-footer.
Yeah.
Thought better of it. Still 7-7, 6:50 to go, second quarter. Simbeck hangs in the air, gets it over Bennett, but it doesn't go. Rebounded by Hansley. He'll get it out to Farrell. Galaczinski back to Bennett. Guarded again heavy by Williams. He'll kick it to Hansley in the corner. Over to Farrell. Swing the wing guard for three. Their ball. Hansley's there to collect it. Can't get it to go. Wasco rebound.
Wasco blocked that shot.
Nice play down there by Wasco.
Frankie Smith out front with it. Over to Williams. Williams foul line extended. Out to Simbeck. Simbeck looking to do something. Hand off to Smith. Over to Williams.
Williams not even looking for a shot there.
No.
He needs to be a threat. 5:30 to go, second quarter. Simbeck puts up a three, no good. Rebound by Wingard.
Right on the money, just a little bit short.
Galaczinski, yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
just a little short.
Bennett. There's a foul on Williams.
And honestly, I think Coach Straub's okay with that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know about that far away from the hoop, but I mean, as long as he wreaks havoc on him all night long, I think Coach Straub will be more than happy to take a couple of those.
Galaczinski inbounds to Farrell. They get it over to Bennett. Risky play there. Bennett now guarded by much smaller Smith. That's an interesting assignment. Bennett's three's no good. Farrell for DuBois comes down with it out the wing guard. He'll drive baseline back out to Galaczinski. Wide open for three. No good. He's going to get his own rebound.
Another offensive rebound.
The other 9 guys were all in the lane.
Yeah.
On that shot.
Yeah. That's going to be on Frankie Smith, I think, pushing Maddox Bennett.
Yep, they're going to get Frankie Smith. That's ECC's second team foul. Smith's first. DuBois ball underneath. Farrell back to Bennett, and he'll take it strong inside. First hoop of the second quarter. 9-7 DuBois with 4:30 to go in the first half. Smith, he'll launch a three from way out, and he drills it. He doesn't take a lot of those, but he's definitely capable.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. When he's wide open, that was a perfect opportunity. They weren't covering him. They weren't threatened by him.
Farrell out front. ECC in a rare 2-3 zones.
They're calling that on Brindle. Yep. 44, Jack Brindle. That's his first.
Team third. 10-9 ECC. 4 minutes exactly to go in the first half here. Wingard. ECC still in a 2-3 zone. Hansley forces his way in. The shot's blocked twice by Wasco. They push it up to Smith. Smith pump fakes twice. 3 times. Can't get the shot off. Kicks it out. Simback now will drive down. Dumps it to Wasco, and he can't handle it. That's a big turnover by the Crusaders.
Yeah.
ECC back in man-to-man now. They toyed around with that 2-3 for one possession.
Yeah.
Smith all over Bennett out front. And almost a turnover. Farrell collects it. He can't dribble. Finds Wingard. 3:15 to go. And, they got that one wrong.
Oh, they said Bennett tipped it. It was tipped by ECC. I don't know if it hit
Jack hit it.
Okay.
Jack Brindle hit that. I saw it. But it happens every game. Muccio for 3. Out the back of the rim. Nice rebound by Wasco. Puts it back up, and he's fouled by Hansley.
That's his first.
So Wasco goes to the line, shooting 2:52 to go in the first half. First shot is no good. Wasco's second shot is good. Crusaders up by a bucket.
Here comes some pressure again.
And they're going to get Muccio with the hand check out there.
Yeah, he was right. That's his second is what I have him for. See what the official scorekeeper says. Yep, 2.
The DuBois will be in the bonus the rest of the quarter. Galaksinski to inbound. And a lot of contact out there, trying to get freed up. They are all over Bennett. They want him for the Crusader fans, want him on the push-off. Farrell drives, dumps it down at Hansley. He'll put it up with the left. Acrobatic shot ties the ball game up 11-11 with 2:22 to go in the first half. Simback now out front, guarded by Farrell. He's asking for a screen from Muccio. He'll instead hand it off to Brindle. ECC's in no hurry. Brindle taking it in, and he's going to draw the foul. Galakzinski. Brindle will be shooting two.
Number 44, Jack
That's
Michael.
Galashinsky's first.
Brindle's first free throw. Drains it. Giving the Crusaders back a 1-point lead. Williams and Gilmore back into the ball game for the Crusaders.
Number 12, Matt Gilroy. Number 13, Franco.
DuBois not subbing much. I think they've only had one sub.
Yeah. Brindle's second free throw is also good.
See, he made both of those when I didn't say anything.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, they inbound to Bennett. He's quickly trapped. He'll find Farrell in the middle, and he'll turn and break it. And he puts it on the floor, and we're going to get a tie-up.
And Farrell called a timeout.
Oh, wow. They gave the timeout.
Number 4, 30-second timeout.
Nice heads-up play there. We'll stay here. Not a whole lot of play stoppage in this one, Scott.
No.
This is like our first break of the half.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, nonstop action. You got to love it because they're both playing really good defense. Both squads are playing great defense against each other. Every shot is pretty much contested. I think there's been one or two the whole game that haven't been contested.
So the possession arrow is going to be in favor of BCC. 1:41 to go. Crusaders up a bucket, and they find a back-cutting Bennett, but he's stripped. Nice defensive play there by Williams.
Yeah.
Home crowd wanted a foul, but I think he got all ball. That was a nice play.
Yeah, Ben didn't even argue with that. Like he knew it was clean.
Brindle going to work in the middle. And what a beautiful twisting layup by Jack Brindle. Crusaders up 4, and now Williams gets a turnover out to Brindle for wide open 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Bennett, and he's going to be fouled. So Bennett's going to be going to the free throw line. Shooting 2 shots.
Franco Williams again. Is that what they said? 13. Yeah, that's his second. And Bennett will be up the line for 2. Let me show you that. Being the nice guy that I am.
1:06 to go. DuBois down 4. Bennett's first shot, nothing but net.
Definitely, what I like about Maddox Bennett, he's a tall kid. I know he likes to shoot outside, but he's a great distributor.
Yeah.
Like when he cuts to the middle, he gets the ball. He's looking for his teammates. He's not me. You know, he's looking for his teammates.
Second shot still good. The rebound by DuBois, so they'll stay in control with 1 minute to go here. Hansley wide open. They're backing way off of Hansley. Corner now. Farrell. Wingard for 3. Air ball. Rebound Brindle. Gets it up to Simbeck. Flying up the court. And he'll get the driving layup. Put the Crusaders up 5. Hansley down low, and he puts up the turnaround layup and gets fouled by who? Bram, I believe. Yeah, Bram. So Hansley going to the line for the Beavers. 28 seconds to go. Down 3. Trying to tighten this up. Hansley's three-point play is good. I believe ECC will probably go for the last shot here. Up 2. Bino puts up a three at the buzzer. No good. That's not the shot they wanted, but the good defense didn't allow it. So after 2 quarters of play here at Aaron Straub Gymnasium, the Crusaders head in to halftime with a 2-point lead. We will take a few timeouts here and be back for some halftime statistics.
We think Ross Beckman Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here.
Somewhere.
You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one.
I don't know if I need
sit
to
across
mute
from the
or
kitchen
what.
table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice. How you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So as you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
The winning number 322064.
Bimel Transportation is an integral part of the region's oil and gas industry as an industry leader in water trucking. Family is at the core of everything we do. Join our team today. Bimel Transportation is now hiring CDL drivers. Find out more at bimeltrans.com. Bimel Transportation wants to wish the Dutch good luck in today's game.
Much Game Athletics is back in Oil City with 2 youth basketball tournaments open to teams everywhere. February 21st and 22nd, it's the 14th annual 5th and 6th grade tournament. March 6th through the 8th, it's the 26th annual 7th through 9th grade tournament. 3 guaranteed games, round robin play, no travel teams. To register or for more information, contact Jeff Pauley at muchgame649@gmail.com or 814-671-1176. That's Much Game Athletics, where young athletes get more game. A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarendon County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford & Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford & Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford & Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford & Henry Real Estate Services. Something different. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
At Champion Modular, we don't just build homes, we build futures. Join our Strattonville team and help build it all. New to the trades? Got experience? We need you. Enjoy awesome benefits, bonuses, and more. Build a better tomorrow with Champion Modular.
Are you planning for retirement? Looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Sorry about that, folks. We had our mic muted. We're back. At least you could see it. Couldn't hear the great commentary. We had some of our best stuff.
Into Wasco.
Simback, and they're going to get him for, I think he took off there before he dribbled. Still no score here in the third quarter. 5:40 to go. Bennett guarded heavily by Williams. Hands it off to Wingard. Hensley now down low. Goes to work against Wasco. He'll put up the left-handed bank shot off the glass. Nice post move by Hensley with the left hand. Ties the ball game up with 5:18 to go. Third quarter.
A lot of good defense here. I mean, almost every shot is contested.
Yeah, and just as you say that, Galasinski takes down Jack Brindle. Brindle is working him hard on the post.
Yeah.
They're making a concerted effort to get it down to Brindle.
Must have seen something. Now we'll see what happens. Yeah. Taking Galashinsky out.
Corner in for Galashinsky. Williams gets it underneath to Wasco. He can't get the reverse layup to go. Hensley comes down with it. Farrell will push. He picks up his dribble. Wingard's there to help him out. Bennett out front, off to Farrell. Bennett with the quick release three after popping out from the baseline. And no good by Gilmore. Brindle comes out of there with a Simback will now drive. He's cut off. Brindle for three. Oh, and it's in and out. It was so far down, I can't believe it came out. Wasco gets the rebound. Wasco underneath now. Oh, nice move. Oh, nice move by Wasco to free himself up. But he couldn't get the layup to go. And they're going to call him for a foul underneath.
Wasco. Yeah, he's doing well in there. He's getting a lot of good rebounds.
Yeah.
Both sides are getting good shots underneath the hoop, and they're not getting them to fall right now.
A golden opportunity right there.
Yeah.
Wingard, corner. Give it to Bennett, guarded by Williams. Nice defense by Williams, keeping Bennett out of the lane. Now they hand it off to him out front. Wingard. Nice backdoor cut by Bennett. And he does get the whistle, but it was late.
Very late. That's on Wasco.
17-17, 3:46 to go. Only 2 points so far in the quarter. Bennett stepping to the line.
It was a late call, but I do believe it was the right call.
Yeah.
I know, but it was extremely late.
Yeah, I was surprised with how late that was. I think the DuBois fans were too.
Yeah. Even Bennett, he started arguing right when he hit the ground. And
Bennett sinks them both to put the Beavers up to their first lead in a while. Brindle will control, guarded by Bennett. He'll drive against him with the left hand. Lots of contact, no call there. Brindle slow to get up. That's not good for the Crusaders. Play continues down on this end. Wingard puts up a three, in and out, no good. Rebound Wasco. And now they're going to get a timeout. And they're going to have a look at Jack Brindle, who is still on the floor. So both teams will come to the sideline as they
don't need to show them.
Oh, looks like a
cramp.
Yeah, a bad cramp. as they're trying to stretch him out. That's a good sign.
He couldn't even get up. He tried to get up a couple times and he could not get up.
I hope that's what it is. So while they're attending the jack, we'll step away briefly.
Bimel Transportation is an integral part of the region's oil and gas industry as an industry leader in water trucking. Family is at the core of everything we do. Join our team today. Bimel Transportation is now hiring CDL drivers. Find out more at bimeltrans.com. Bimel Transportation wants...
Much Game Athletics is back in Oil City with 2 youth basketball tournaments open to teams everywhere. February 21st and 22nd, it's the 14th annual 5th and 6th grade tournament. March 6th through the 8th, it's the 26th annual 7th through 9th grade tournament. 3 guaranteed games, round-robin play, no travel teams. To register or for more information, contact Jeff Pauley at Much Games.
Okay, back to the action. Grindel walks off under his own power. That's a good sign for the Crusaders. 19-17 with DuBois in the lead until Wasco hits that shot from the foul line, corner of the foul line. Tie the ball game up. 2:46 to go, third quarter. And Gilmore is pounding Farrell there. Almost gets a turnover, out of bounds on Gilmore.
That's ECC's first points of the half.
Yes. And we got a little bit of an obstruction here. Sorry, folks. There it goes. Bennett off the wing guard. Back to Bennett. Finds Hansley down low. He's double teamed. They kick it back out. Wingard will put up the 3. It's good. They need him to be making that shot.
Yeah, we were saying somebody needed us. Well, we said it, but you guys didn't hear it. But we need somebody for DuBois to step up when our mics were muted, I think.
Got to get on that computer operator for that. Oh, nice back door and the foul. Beautiful play. I believe Simbeck made the entry pass. Lucio pretended he was coming out to set a screen for Simbeck and then went back door and Simbeck threaded the needle. Beautiful play there. And Lucio took a lot of contact. The foul was on Horner. Lucio trying to convert the 3-point play, and he does.
Now there's that full court pressure.
Tie ball game once again with 2 minutes to go. Nice play by Marcus Muccio.
This is turning out to be the game we thought it was going to be. How about it?
Yeah. It sure is. Farrell in the lane, guarded by Muccio. No good. Off the glass, but I think they're going to call Muccio with the foul. They are. So that's going to be the third team foul. Farrell going to the line, shooting 2.
This is Farrell's first chance to score. He has 0 points so far.
Needless to say, these are big. You can't get the first one to go. Galasinski back in the game. Farrell will try and give the Beavers the 1-point lead here. And he does. Switches the second shot. 1:39 to go, third quarter. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Brought to you by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. 1:26 to go. Simback hands it off to Muccio at the foul line. Off to Gilmore now. Back out to Simback. Simback looking to drive. And he's going to put up a turnaround jumper. No good. Hansley got the rebound. It must have been punched out of his hand from behind. I know the DuBois crowd thought it was off of. Oh, they are going to keep it there. And ECC is going to take a full timeout. So we'll step away for 1 minute.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Okay, that was a 30-second timeout. I believe both teams have used one timeout. Farrell to inbound, and they'll lob it to Bennett. Bennett again, the primary ball handler for the Beavers. Hands it off to Farrell, out to Hansley now. Inside to Wingard. Wingard down to Farrell. Farrell's blocked from behind by Wasco. There you go, Scott. Yep. But nice hustle play by Farrell. He was scrappy down there, got the ball, and then threw it off of Wasco. So
Wasco tried to kick it out. He got a hand on it, caught it, threw it off his legs. That was a very heads-up play by Farrell.
Wasco again.
Another block.
Yeah, another block in there. Oh, they get it down to Bennett. And he muscles it up again under a lot of contact. 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Beavers now with a 3-point lead.
I will say they're letting them play on both sides of the ball. I mean, if they called every ticky-tack foul here, it would have been a long game. And it wouldn't have been that far.
Muccio turns it over, the cross-court pass down to Bennett. Bennett takes it in strong, but Williams is going to get the rebound, even though Farrell went over the back. That's going to be DuBois' fourth team foul. So
I think that's Farrell's third, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's Farrell's third.
Yep.
Yeah, they got to get him out. Smart move by Coach Bennett. Don't want to get him his fourth with 24 seconds to go in the third. ACC is going to take their time, which we all kind of figured.
Brindle back in the game. Great sign for the Crusaders. He looks pretty healthy. Maybe, hopefully it was just a cramp for Jack. Simback. Block. Back three is blocked. Hansley comes down with it. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. DuBois out with a 3-point lead after 3 quarters of play. We'll be back for the exciting fourth quarter.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Okay. What was the third quarter there, Scott? Do you have that number?
Actually, DuBois scored 10, ECC scored 5, so they doubled them up in that quarter for a 3-point lead.
So they swung the score by 5 points. ECC was up 2 coming out of halftime. So 8 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Brindle with control. Back to Brindle. Farrell also back in the game with 3 fouls. It will be DuBois basketball in the event of a tie-up as ECC started the quarter with the ball. Simbeck now going to work against Farrell. Simbeck feeds Brindle down low. He runs into Hansley, but before that, Wingard's going to get Galashinsky's going to get the foul.
I think I have him as 3. Yep, he has 3 fouls.
So Jack Brindle going to the line, trying to tighten this score up. His first shot hits the front of the rim and rolls over. 25-23.
No cramp slowing him down.
Yeah, that's right. He probably had about 3 Gatorades over there on the sideline. His second shot's also good. 1 point. Beaver lead. 7 minutes to go. Bennett will bring it up. Again, guarded heavily by Williams. Maddox Bennett's getting all he wants with this pressure tonight. Hansley now. Back to Bennett. Wingard, and the defensive intensity has picked up, if that's even possible, here at the end of this game. And I didn't see who shot that 3.
That was Bennett.
Bennett's 3's no good. Wingard comes down with it. And it's going to roll out of bounds. Brindle was down there harassing Wingard. I think he got it tipped and went out on Brindle. So Galashinsky's going to inbound. They lob it out to Bennett.
That seems to be their go-to whenever they're trying to just throw it up in the air, and
Bennett is blocked by Wasco, but they're going to get Wasco with the foul. Bennett going to the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, I've hit 3 for him, 3 for Wasco. If you're ECC, this is not the guy you want at the free throw line.
So Johnson Jinx coming here.
Yeah, I know.
Bennett makes his first one, up 2. The Beavers up 2, and he drills the second one, up 3. Crusaders going to work very patiently. They're going to, again, look for Brindle on that low block. And he's going to kick to Frankie Smith in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound, Williams. Nice work in there by Williams. And Brindle's going to put up a long 3. No good. Nice rebound by Wasco. He's having a heck of a game. Maintains the possession for the Crusaders.
And that's twice 2 offensive foul or rebounds in a row.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
they
huge.
jinxed me there too. I said they weren't getting many, and then they get 2 in a row.
Smith thought about a 3. Pulls it back down out to Williams. Williams picks up his dribble. Simbeck now. And they feed Wasco down on the block. He's going to be fouled from behind by Galashinsky.
That's his 4th.
And he's going to come out of the game immediately.
Corner into the game. I got a feeling this is going to be set up for a Simbeck 3. I don't know the play, but and they prove me wrong again. Go figure.
Brindle, well, maybe you're not wrong. They worked it down to him there.
It just wasn't open.
Yep.
I'm not just a pretty face, Chris.
You certainly are not that.
Oh, Williams thinking.
Yeah, Williams wanted it.
One.
So the best news of the night, folks, is that Scott and I, on the last second, decided to play the 50-50, and we won.
We won it.
So Scott's going to be buying drinks downtown after the game.
Sure.
Is anybody?
Sure.
Brindle?
Pepsi's.
Pepsi's, absolutely.
Yeah.
Coke and Pepsi. And we're going to get a timeout from ECC, a full timeout. So we'll step away as well.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Okay, back here at Aaron Stroud Gymnasium, fourth quarter, 4:46 to go. DuBois nursing a 3-point lead. Crusader basketball under their own hoop. They work it into Simbeck, who hands it off to Brindo, who steps on the sideline. Costly turnover there.
And the DuBois fans are letting them know that
Yes.
you can't do that, is what they said.
Bennett guarded heavily by Williams again. He's going to sleep good tonight.
Yeah, he's
back to Bennett. He finds himself wide open for three off the back of the rim. Rebound by Dylan Horner.
Another offensive rebound.
Farrell now taking his time. Wingard comes out, back to Farrell. And they're going to call Williams for the push down on Bennett, who is trying to get the
jersey
post up.
Jersey pull. I didn't see it.
No,
I didn't see the foul, but down he said if it was a jersey pull, that's a foul.
Bennett to inbound. And he goes right to the block immediately, but they're double teaming him. Wasco's coming off of his man from the back. They are not letting Bennett get that ball. Somebody else is going to have to step up and make some big shots here. Hansley will drive middle, and his layup doesn't go. Another great rebound by Jake Wasco down there.
Yeah,
now Brindo puts up the bunny. It bounces around, doesn't go. But Wasco grabs it from behind. Another hustle play by Wasco, and Williams puts up a three, no good, and Wasco tips that one out to Simbeck. Muccio's three is no good.
They're having the opportunity.
Had lots of chances there.
Yeah.
3:17 to go in the ball game. DuBois still with the 3-point lead, 27-24.
So,
oh boy,
the difference in this half is ECC is getting second half opportunities. They're just not making them right now.
Second chance opportunity.
Second chance.
Bennett has it stolen down low by Brindo, and then they're going to get Bennett, I think, with the frustration foul. Yes.
Yep, that's his second.
Team third. 2:53 to go. ECC desperately wants a hoop here. ECC setting up their play, moving all over the place. Simbeck out front, guarded by Bennett. They're not going to give him an open look. They can help it. And his pull-up shot's no good. And it's out of bounds on Bennett. Crusader basketball.
I have a feeling this is, and you probably have the same feeling, this is going to come down to free throws at the end.
Well, they're only 3-2 so far, and Jack Brindo with a magical turnaround layup in the middle of the lane. His left arm was way out there, outside the lane, and he still got it off glass.
Speaking of free throws. The last time they played, DuBois made 10 of 12 in the fourth quarter to win that game. That's impressive.
Yes, it is. Wingard gets it out to Bennett. DuBois with a 1-point lead. Just under 2 minutes to go here. They feed Farrell at the foul line. Back to Bennett. He'll put up the three. No good. And it goes over the backboard. So ECC with 1:48 to go with a chance to take the lead.
Down one with the opportunity to take the lead.
And Coach Straub's going to take a full timeout, I believe. So with that, we will also step away. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All-American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
People saying it's close.
All right,
okay.
We're back here at Aaron Straub Gymnasium. 1:41 to go in the ball game. DuBois up 1. DuBois basketball, ECC basketball.
Down 1 with the ball.
DuBois has the possession arrow. They have 3 team fouls. ECC has 2, so nobody's shooting free throws just yet on the non-shooting foul. Grinder will control.
They're going to hold for last shot.
Oh, boy, I don't know. I've seen him do that, but I don't think in this game he's going to do that. But I could be wrong. They are in that offense right now. They are in that spread offense. So he'll work it down to about 30 seconds and call another timeout. I know Coach Straub.
Yep. He's got a 4 and a 30 left. I think DuBois has a 30 and 3/4.
Oh, Wingard almost blows it up, but he can't quite get a handle on it. It's out of bounds off of him. ECC will maintain possession. Almost a huge turnover there. 52 seconds to go.
These referees are killing me tonight.
Yeah. They just don't understand, do they?
No, they gotta focus a little bit. Oh, into
Wasco breaks free down low. They beat him. Turns around with the layup. 1 point ECC lead. 30 seconds to go, and Coach Bennett's going to ask for a full timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to tell you about my friends at the Rehab Center, Chiropractors Caring for Health, with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. I've been going to the Rehab Center since 2009, and I wouldn't trust my back and neck health to anyone else. The Rehab Centers include 3 D9 athletic alums, and Isaac Greeley of Port Allegany, Matt Brush of Brookville, and Derek Mason of Cameron County, along with 4 additionally highly trained chiropractors, including Jason Jacobs. Find out more at therehabcenters.com. That's the old English spelling of centers with an RES at the end.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
I have to watch. Okay, Back here at Aaron Stroud Gymnasium, 29 seconds, 29.7 seconds to be exact on the clock. DuBois down 1 after a Jake Wasco layup. See what Coach Bennett drew up. And they get the ball to Bennett.
Somehow I had a hunch he was going to touch the ball.
Bennett picks up his dribble and almost turns it over, but Horner gets it. And Bennett puts up the 3. No good. Rebound Wasco. And Wasco calls the timeout. Oh, and Jack Brindle is down and he's hurt.
Yeah. That was loud. That was loud.
Oh, boy. Thank goodness. His grimace looked worse than it is, so Jack's walking off the court. We'll keep it here.
Okay, so ECC, the player, I think it was Wasco, called a 30-second timeout.
Okay.
So they're down to 1 full.
Yep. So DuBois, 16.5 seconds on the clock. DuBois down 1. They're going to have to foul quick.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they need 2 fouls.
Don't get the steal. You don't get the steal, you got to foul.
They need 2 fouls here to get ECC on the line.
Yeah.
That was a huge 3 there by Bennett.
Yep.
And he was fairly wide open for that, too, unlike most of the night. Yeah, he was open on that, just couldn't get it to fall. He's going to be thinking about that.
It was 4 or 5 feet behind the three-point line, though, I think. Pretty sure it was.
DuBois will pressure. And they get in a sim back. And almost a turnover. And
that's on Maddox Bennett. That'll be his 3rd. So the next one will send ECC to the foul line, the next foul.
ECC will be in the bonus now. And they don't want to foul Simbeck, I'm sure. And they get it to Wasco, and it ends up in Brindle's arms. And I have to agree with Coach Bennett there.
They weren't going for the foul. They were going for a jump ball.
Yeah, they had him tied up, but the refs called a foul. 11.7 seconds left. Tough break there for the Beavers.
Here's another one you don't want on the line if you're DuBois, but
Brindle's first shot rolls around and good. Puts ECC up by a bucket, 29-27. DuBois with 3 timeouts left. Brindle's second shot, he drains it. It's going to be a 3-point ECC lead with 11.7 seconds.
And that's ECC's last timeout.
Another full timeout by ECC. We'll step away briefly.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Bimel Transportation is an integral part of the region's oil and gas industry as an industry leader in water trucking. Family is at the core of everything we do. Join our team today. Bimel Transportation is now hiring CDL drivers. Find out more at bimeltrans.com. Bimel Transportation wants to wish the Dutch good luck in today's game.
Scott, you just said DuBois has 2 points this quarter.
2 points this quarter.
Wow. Yep. ECC really.
ECC has 6.
Man. For those of you watching this ball game, we have a final from the other semifinal in the Central League. Johnsonburg wins 61-47 over Brockway. So the winner of tonight's game will be facing Johnsonburg, I believe, on Saturday, Scott.
Yeah, I think it's Saturday. You're correct.
So there's a foul by Williams.
That's his 4th.
That's 3 team fouls, so they have 1 more to give. And Bennett gets it across half court, and Coach Dave Bennett will use another timeout. So he wanted to get that ball into the front court.
Full timeout. He's got 1 full and 1/30 second left. ECC is out of timeouts. 6.1 to go.
ECC is out of timeout?
Yes.
Oh, I'm missing that on the board there.
So who do you think's going to touch the ball, Chris?
I'm going to say it's Bennett will be a decoy, and they're going to look for Wingard in a corner 3.
All right. I still think Bennett's going to touch the ball. That's my opinion.
I think he'll distribute it.
Okay.
But he's going to have 2 guys draped all over him, so
I got to show you this. Doing the Macarena.
So 6.1 seconds on the clock. DuBois to inbound in the front court here. Down 3, 30-27. Let's see what they cooked up. And into the ball game tonight for the first time, sophomore JT Hughes.
Must be a 3-point specialist.
Yeah, I would say he's a shooter. Tough spot to come into the game.
Yeah, they have 2 timeouts there.
Yep.
Ask me. I know what's going on, ref.
All right, so Galasinski to inbound.
They're only going to get 1 opportunity.
Off the Wingard. Wingard puts up the 3. Oh my goodness! He ties it up at the buzzer. What a shot under all kinds of pressure by Trey Wingard at the buzzer, pushing us into some free basketball here. 4 more minutes to go. Incredible. Wow.
And that was a pump fake. The pump fake took 1 dribble, and he had hands in his face. So that was, wow.
Well, I didn't get the corner part right, but I got the guy right.
You got the guy right.
They were not going to let Bennett touch it.
I think that was, honestly, that was the play. They looked for Bennett first. If he's not there, they were going to get into Wingard. And it worked.
Wonder if 24 JT Hughes, the sophomore that they brought in, was a decoy.
Might have been.
Okay, so we're going to jump it up again. 4 minutes to go here in the ball game, unless we have another tied score. Bennett to jump against Wasco. We got a new ball game, folks. Bennett wins the tip easily, gets it to Farrell in the backcourt. He'll hand it off to Bennett. Wingard now. Down to Hansley. He hasn't touched the ball down there for a while, and he's going to get fouled.
Oh, they called it on the floor.
Okay, so now both teams will be in the bonus. And they get it to Hansley, and he can't control it. Turnover. They couldn't get the inbound. They tried to lob up to Hansley. There was 3 Crusaders around here.
Yeah, I couldn't see it because the ref was in my way. So
Lionel takes it strong to the hole. What a strong move by Jack Brindle. He took it into the trees, drew some contact with his chest, got him off of him, and put it up off the glass. Nice play by Brindle. Wingard now gets it out to Bennett. Farrell on the left wing, back out to Galasinski. Wingard. Farrell back to Bennett. He'll put up the 25-footer. He can't get it to go. Rebound, Hansley. And he'll put up a wild up and under shot. No good, but Farrell rebounds it. DuBois maintains possession. 2:45 to go in the overtime period. Bennett now underneath the Hansley. He gets it right off the Farrell, and he can't make the bunny. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's tough. That's tough. So now ECC is not going to be in any hurry.
No. They're going to play the clock. That's for sure.
I believe both teams get a timeout, right?
I think that's correct.
I'll put one back on the board for both squads. Grindel now, guarded by Wingard at half court. 2:05 to go. Simbeck, guarded by Farrell. Picks up his dribble in a little bit of trouble. Gets it to Grindel. And, I thought he traveled.
They're calling a foul.
But they're calling a foul on Farrell, I believe.
Wingard, number 15.
Okay, Wingard.
I think I have him down as 1, but.
So he's going to be shooting 2 now in the bonus. 3-point ECC lead. All the points thus far coming off the back of Jack Grindel in this overtime. His second free throw's no good. We're still got a one-possession game.
Yep.
1:43 to go.
Oh, that's his 5th.
And they're going to get Williams with the foul. So Bennett will be shooting 2. I believe. Yes, they're in the bonus. $1:42 to go. And Coach Straub taking his time. And he's going to bring in Frankie Smith. Good defensive game there by Franco Williams as he goes to the bench, fouling out of the ball game. Maddox Bennett. 2 high-pressure free throws here. Drains the first one. Second shot is also good, and Coach Bennett's going to take a timeout to talk about their defensive strategy here. We'll step away quickly. You're listening to high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford & Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford & Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford & Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford & Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the...
Okay, back here at Aaron Straub Gymnasium. We got a tight one, folks. We're in overtime. 1:42 to go. 1-point ball game. Crusaders with the lead. Trying to capture this D9 Central semifinal matchup. 1:35 and counting in the ball game. ECC, Jack Grindel going to work against Farrell, and he'll back it back out. And I don't think they're going to be in any hurry, Scott. Gilmore now out front, guarded heavily by Horner, and he's going to be fouled. Gilmore going to the line.
Okay, I don't think that's a bad move.
Yeah.
That was on Horner, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. It's his second. Matt Gilmore with his first opportunities tonight in overtime.
First one is good. High pressure free throws for not having been there all night long.
Yeah.
His second one is no good. Rebound Hansley. And so it's a 2-point ball game, 1:10 to go. Here in our 5th period, Bennett picks up his dribble. Wingard's there to bail him out. Galasinski now, guarded by Simbeck. Back out to Hansley. Out to Wingard. Bennett trying to post up Frankie Smith, who's on him. That's a good idea. I'm surprised the Beavers aren't focusing more on getting him the ball there. He's got a huge height advantage against Smith. 40 seconds to go. Down to Farrell, and he'll muscle it up.
Roscoe with another ball.
By Roscoe, but Farrell gets the ball back, and it's a jump ball. DuBois basketball. Excuse me, that might be Elk County basketball. I think I forgot. Did I forget to change the arrow at overtime? I did.
It is, yeah.
So it's going to be ECC basketball. Up to 35 seconds to go. Gilmore finds Brindo. He's quickly, and Farrell's going to foul out, I believe. That is true. He's going to foul Gilmore, who will be going back to the line. So Gilmore at the line, trying to make this a two-possession ball game. His first shot is good. Smith back into the ball game. Luccio will sit on the bench. Big free throw here by Gilmore. It's good. 32 seconds to go. DuBois has to hurry. Down 4. 24 seconds to go. Bennett with the step back three. No good. Rebound. Roscoe gets it up to Simbeck, and they're going to foul him. 16 seconds to go. Simbeck going to the line to try and give Crusaders a 5 or 6 point lead. It's getting pretty tough now, Scott.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to come back from this. It's going to be tough to get 2 shots off in 16 seconds. Oh, almost forgot to move that down there. Too busy filling in the book.
Simbeck's first shot is good. Crusader with a 5 point lead, 16 seconds left.
That is his first point of the second half.
Wow.
Yeah.
Second shot is also good. Beavers got to hurry. They got to move. And Bennett's going to draw the foul with 11 seconds left on Smith.
So he's shooting 2. That's kind of a good move. Because no matter what happens, they're still going to be up 2 scores.
I mean, you might have to make one here and consider missing. Do you miss this?
I think you almost have to.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no other way you're going to get 2 shots out of this. Because if they're up 4, they got to get a steal, make a bucket. And
I think they're going to make it, though.
I don't know. The way he ran in there, I thought he tried to miss it. Did you see him shoot it and ran right in?
Yeah. So DuBois timeout. 11.5 on the clock. ECC basketball with a 4 point lead. I'm sure the Beavers are going to try and force this ball to anyone but Simbeck or Brindle. That's hard. That's hard to do.
Yes. So, if you're DuBois, you have to go for the steal here. you have to go for the steal. There's nothing else you can do.
Yeah.
Fouling is not going to do you any good.
And they get it to Simbeck, who they didn't want on the line, and they foul him immediately.
That's 4 on Bennett, not that it matters now. I'm going to put this on the free throw that you guys might want to watch. This is to make it a 5-point game.
And Simbeck's first shot is good. Smith back into the ball game. Smith's second shot is also good. Back to a 6-point Crusader lead. Bennett will push, and he'll pull up from 3. No good. Rebound Gilmore. And that's going to do it, folks. Elk County Catholic with a big 6-point win to advance to the finals of the D9 Central League as the student section comes onto the floor celebrating with their team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your attendance this evening and hope that you'll join the Crusaders on Saturday at 8 o'clock at the St. Mary's Area High School.
So House announcer Mark Jacobs is telling us that the championship game will be Saturday night at 8 o'clock. These Crusaders will be playing the Johnsonburg Rams for the inaugural District 9 Central League Championship.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, Scott's going to crunch some numbers here, and we're going to step away for a few minutes and be back to recap this ballgame.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Okay, back here at Elk County Catholic High School, Aaron Straub Gymnasium, where we were just treated to one of the best games we've seen all year long.
That was a really good game.
DuBois ECC go into overtime, tied at 30 at the end of regulation, and ECC ends up outscoring DuBois 10-4 in the overtime period to win this District 9 Central League semifinal matchup, vaulting them into the championship on Saturday night. Scott, before we go over the stats, any general comments? That was fun to watch.
It was.
Very intense, great atmosphere, good student sections.
I can tell you one thing though. One thing that this book's not going to show is the game that Jake Wasco had.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter. Points don't matter. He did so much more with the rebounding and the block shot. I'm telling you, if it wasn't 7, it was 8. I don't know how many. I wish I would have kept track. But at the end of the day, he had so many block shots that I should have kept track of them, but I didn't.
It's the very first thing we said when we came on tonight because we were having problems. We were saying that DuBois had 4 6-footers, and ECC had 1, and he was going to have to play big.
And he did.
Oh, my gosh.
Huge.
And he played big.
Yes.
Huge.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got for some stats?
Okay, what I got for the DuBois Beavers, I have Maddox Bennett with 18. I have Hansley with 9. I have Farrell with 1. Wingard with 6 for a total of 34. That is for the DuBois Beavers. For the ECC Crusaders, I have Marcus Muccio with 3. I have Frankie Smith with 3. I have Chase Simbeck with 12. Matthew Gilmore with 3. Jake Wasco with 5. And Jack Brindle ended up being the leading scorer for the Crusaders with 14 for a total of 40. Wow. Like I said, Wasco had 5 points, but he played such a bigger game. Honestly, I'm not even going to say it, but he was the best player on the court.
He was the unsung hero tonight.
Absolutely.
Like you said, it didn't show it in the scorebook, but
if he wasn't on that floor, ECC wouldn't have had a chance to win this game. That's my personal opinion.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Okay, well, once again, your final score this evening, Elk County Catholic 40, the DuBois Beavers 34. They're going to have a disappointing ride back to DuBois. I'm sure they wanted that, but now their focus is going to turn to the inter-district play. They have to head into a sub-regional with District 6 before they can entertain getting into the state bracket.
Yes, yeah.
Coach Bennett told me before the game that they're going to have to play the District 6 entry on February 24th up in Meadville, and then if they can win that game, they'll get slotted into the state tournament in 5A.
Yep.
Of course, the Crusaders have one more game Saturday night against the Rams, who they've played 3 times, I believe, already this year before they can start thinking about districts, which I believe begin next Thursday night.
I didn't even look that up
sometime next week.
Yeah, it's not like Monday or Tuesday. It's later on in the week, the first round, because I think it only has so many teams that they got to start those. I don't think like double and triple A might not even play till the following week because they don't have as many entries.
Right. So that does it for us here. I'm Chris Shelf with partner Scott Johnson. We're going to sign out and wish you all a good evening.